So Seattle will get the first possession here. Here are the starters for Utah. And it's Stockton in at the point guard. Pass to Shrimp. Up and over Russell. Shrimp misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Releases. Misses the baby hook. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Payton. Six on the shot clock. Here's Shrimp. Three-pointer, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Malone. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
They set the pick. They swipe it. Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. Here's Keefe. Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone, guarded by Payton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Shrimp. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Payton. And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Kemp. And he makes the 8-footer.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Stockton. Out left to the wing. Here's Hornacek. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game.
3 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Inside, here's Kemp, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stockton. And he buries his first look. Seattle trails by 3. Payton passes to Hawkins. Back to Payton. Shot from the low block. The rebound by Malone. Utah with the ball. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Stockton, over to the wing, clock at 6. Here's Hornacek. Can't connect from short range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. Here's Stockton, driving in. Here's Hornacek, pass to Stockton. Now here's Russell. And Malone gets it to go. Malone's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside Payton. Here's Kemp. Floats one up. It doesn't go for him.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Stockton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Seattle trails by 5. Outside Payton. There's the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Payton's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Stockton pass to Russell. Here's Hornacek. Here's Stockton. There's a screen. Over Payton. Kemp with a rebound. Kemp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shrimp. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Stockton, pass to Malone. From the right block. He got a piece of it. Here's Hawkins. No made baskets yet. This one for 3. The rebound by Keith.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Hornacek. Here's Malone. 5 points in the game. And he recovers it. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Anderson's checked in for Russell.
Number 40, Shandon Anderson.
And Utah has possession. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet. And another miss by Utah. Seattle trails. Outside Payton. Pass to Kemp. Back to Payton. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's Seattle missing. Here's Hornacek to stop the drought. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Payton passes to Hawkins. Utah grabs the miss. Malone's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for the Jazz, Adam Keefe, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Seattle calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And it's the SuperSonics with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to McMillan. Shoots. And again, it's Seattle missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the right side. Here's Stockton. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Kemp with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And he's going for the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone, uncovered. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Malone's got 7.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
McMillan passes to Wingate. Here's Kemp, and he dunks it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Stockton. Here's Keefe. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He has 6.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Seattle on offense. McMillan passes to Kemp. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McMillan. Anderson pulls it down. So it's Utah now. 6-point lead. He's got a clear path. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And he makes a first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Utah leading by 5. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Isley. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Ostertag. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Wingate. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Isley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Carr. It's Anderson on the wing. Oh, stolen by Payton. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And it's now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Anderson drives. Here's Ostertag. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Payton. And he banks in the layup. Payton's got 7 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Hornacek. Five to shoot. The 3-ball. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Utah ahead, up 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. And it's Hornacek in at the 2 guard. Outside Payton. Pass to Perkins. Back to Payton. Utah grabs the miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Inside. Here's Ostertag. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's McMillan. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Russell's checked in for Utah.
Number 3, Brian Russell.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Isley. No points yet. And they're running. Here's Payton. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Here's Isley. Outside, Anderson. Knocks it down from distance. Anderson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside Payton. Pass to Perkins. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Payton. 9 points in the game. Misses from close range.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Good. Russell's got his 2nd basket.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the bucket by Seattle. Here's Hornacek. Pass to Ostertag. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Seattle trails by 8. Timeout called, the SuperSonics. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Kemp. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. Seattle making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Seattle, number 3, Eric Snow.
Utah on D. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Stockton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. BA, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Here's Stockton. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Oh, nice shot by Ostertag.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Fast break, Utah. Anderson with space. And McMillan pulls it down. Outside Payton. Launches it. And again, it's Seattle missing. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Hornacek. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hornacek's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Anderson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Anderson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Payton. Here's Shrimp. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Utah leading by 12. And now the first timeout called here for Utah. And it's Utah with the ball. Pass to Stockton. Here's Carr. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Malone. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Kemp. 10 points for him. Pass to Hawkins. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Payton. No good on the 3.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Here's Stockton. Back to Anderson. Here's Malone. Covered by Johnson. Takes one from 10 feet. Malone can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Spins. Payton passes to Kemp. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. He's off on the second. Jazz leading by 13. Down low. Here's Isley. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to McMillan. And there's the screen. The 3. There's the screen by Johnson. McMillan passes to Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Shrimp. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here comes the break. And down it goes. 2 points.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Seattle foul. Nate McMillan. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Jazz. Number 44, Greg Foster.
Here's Malone, covered by Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Seattle trails by 12. McMillan passes to Hawkins to the inside. Here's Stockton. And there's a pick. A shot from the high post. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Kemp. He's got 11. Pass to McMillan. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Johnson. Utah with the rebound. Keefe's got 4 rebounds now. On the take. The shot by Hornacek, no good. Hornacek's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Shrimp passes to McMillan. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. A minute 29 left in the second. Pass to Malone. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Malone's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Here's Hawkins. Still no points. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Seattle trails by 18. They set a pick. Here's McMillan. Pass to Kemp. Will it go? And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Seattle shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Line for 2. Sean Kemp.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And he's good on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Jazz leading by 17. Here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Here's Malone. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Malone's gone 6 of 12 from the field. Here's McMillan. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Stockton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Utah Jazz out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Utah Jazz. So, fellas, what other types of lopsided contests does this remind you of?
May 19th is like me versus Kenny in a dunk contest.
Or May 20th, Shaq versus me in a foul shooting contest.
Or either of you versus me in a staying on topic contest?
Oh, good one, Ernie.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Jazz.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Stockton. They've got Johnson, and it's Kemp in at the 4. Good work there as it goes. Hornacek's gotten his third basket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And for Utah. And it's Russell in at the 3. Now here's Payton. Pass to Kemp. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Utah.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And for Seattle, they've got Johnson, and it's Payton in at point. And there's the drive, Malone. He hits again, 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Outside Payton. Here's Kemp. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Hornacek.
Switch.
Pass to Malone. Seattle pulls it in. Kemp's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Payton. 9 points in the game. Fades away. And again, it's Seattle missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Pass to Hornacek. There's a screen. Here's Malone. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Left side, Payton. Tipped. Stolen by Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Brian Russell at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Russell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Payton. There's a screen. They still need this. Kemp. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now here's Russell. He has 6. And that one's good. Hornacek's got 4 points this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Timeout called, the SuperSonics.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hawkins, the pass to Payton. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Hornacek. 10 points for him. Here's Malone. Rebounded by Johnson. Payton against Russell. Hawkins, the pass to Kemp. Payton against Russell. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 11 points.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Pass to Hornacek from deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Hornacek's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Payton. He's got 11. Here's Hawkins. Right side Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. The shot from the low post is good. Malone's got 20.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Payton. Down low, Kemp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
On offense, here's Utah. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. Here's what Seattle has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And that game against the Kings is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
And he drops the first. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. And it's the SuperSonics with the ball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Hornacek. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Here's Kemp. Here's Hawkins. Yet to see a basket. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Malone. Here's Hornacek. Pass to Stockton. They set the pick. A shot from the mid-range. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Hawkins. On the wing, Payton. To the left side wing. Hawkins, the pass to Johnson. Seattle moving the ball around. Fires it. Rebounded by Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. Left side, Russell. Here's Malone. 21 points in the game. That one goes in. Malone's got 23 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Payton. 11 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Morris outside. Isley, the pass to Morris. Here's Isley. Clock at 6. Back to Morris. Jacks up a 3. Seattle pulls it in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Snow, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Ostertag passes to Morris. Now Anderson. Back to Morris. Pass to Isley. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Here's Wingate. Throws it up high. Here's Snow. Here's Perkins. Misses off the left iron.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
On the attack, Morris. Another shot. A nice shot by Ostertag. Ostertag's got 10 points in the game.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Now Anderson. He's got 5. Pass to Isley. Here's Ostertag. Fires at the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out. 1:24 left in the third quarter. with the drive. Stolen by Anderson. Wingate can't get it to go.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Anderson can't get it to go. Here's McMillan. 54 seconds left in the third quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Seattle missing. McMillan's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Isley. Fires the 3. Seattle pulls it in. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. McMillan's got his second basket of the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Carr. To the middle. Isley, the pass to Ostertag. Utah moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Isley. No dice from the high post.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. And it's Anderson in at the shooting guard. Here's Wingate, guarded by Morris. Wingate can't get it to go. Wingate's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Isley, the pass to Morris. Here's Isley. To the paint, deflects the pass. And Payton, here we go. Misses in close. And so Morris will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Anderson. Payton with it, guarded now by Morris. Wingate passes to Payton. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Here's Isley. Just 5 on the clock. Morris passes to Isley. Over Payton. Isley, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And the basket by McMillan.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And it's Utah with the ball. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Here's Isley. Anderson inside. And McMillan pulls it down. McMillan's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Payton. Pass to Perkins. Here's McMillan. Anderson covers. Shot left block. Marshall can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Anderson passes to Isley. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Timeout called, the SuperSonics. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Payton passes to Snow, over to the left wing. They set the screen, releases, clock at 6, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And it's Utah with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Up top, Anderson. Back to Morris. Here's Isley. Anderson for 3. Kemp with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And again, it's Seattle missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Morris on the wing. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Isley. Pass to Ostertag. And they're on the break. Payton with it. Guarded now by Anderson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Isley. Ostertag passes to Anderson. Here's Isley. And that one's on target from the wing.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Perkins. And too long on the shot.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's Isley. Tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. Ostertag passes to Anderson. Morris for 3. Seattle pulls it in. Kemp's got his 16th rebound on the night. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Isley, the pass to Morris. Here's Ostertag. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Payton. Moving it up. Here's Kemp. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Isley. And McMillan pulls it down. McMillan's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Payton. Anderson covers. Payton passes to Perkins. Shot clock at 6. Here's McMillan. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Morris outside. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Timeout, Jazz.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Malone. Here's Keefe. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Outside Payton. There's the screen by Johnson. And Payton, here we go. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. Clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Malone's got 11 points here in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Payton, no good.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Karl Malone. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Outside Payton. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Jazz leading by 21. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. Not going to go that time. Here's Shrimp, guarded by Russell. Johnson passes to Hawkins. 5-on-3 break. Here's Malone. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Utah, Karl Malone. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
No problems knocking that one down. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Stockton, pass to Malone. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Stolen by Russell. Here's Hornacek. Pass to Russell. Intercepted. Here's Shrimp. Right side Payton. With the 10-footer. The rebound by Malone. Utah leading by 22. Outside Russell. Here's Hornacek. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Goes up on the baseline. Keefe's shot is good. Keefe's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's Payton. He's closely guarded. Pass to Kemp. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. Again, Utah good for 2.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Hawkins, the pass to Payton. They set the pick. And he lobs it up top. 50 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. Here's Hornacek, drives to the hoop, and the layup falls.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Payton. They need this. On the wing, Payton. And that one drops for him.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Here's Stockton. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.